Howdy folks, here we are on day 8 at day 8.
It is day
Hey?
8. Day 8.
At Isis Ford. Now how we got here, look, you can see we actually have fluked driving into a campsite here last night. We couldn't see a thing, we had no directions, couldn't get satellite GPS. But we figured this is a campsite because we didn't do this, but this is a little open fire. And there is the, do you any idea what river that is?
Wasn't it the something Barcoo River?
The Barcoo.
Yeah.
Rubbish. Anyhow, there it is, and we
Beautiful
finally
spot.
a beautiful day here in
Isis Ford.
Isis Ford. And the truck's just resting after a very hazardous trip up from where we came from, Charleville. We dodged bulls and cows. We've been through all that, and it went beautifully, and so did the thing that it's pulling, the essential van. It's a beautiful thing.
How we got this place, I don't know, but there's another campers over here. Oh,
Yeah,
it's just stunning.
More importantly, how we got here, how we getting out of here.
Turn right, not left. Go
Okay.
not back the way we came.
Well, there we are. That's day 8 starting, and we're on up to Longreach, we think, and then on up maybe to Cairns. Just had to wait for our friend to move off the road. Hone in on it. Can you? Yeah, there he is. He's just wandering around. And there's his baby. Look, there's the little one over there. Ah, it's fantastic. And we're driving into the sun again. Fantastic.
Arrived at Longreach here, so we're at the tourist park. And lucky for the old boy. Yeah, just in here. This is an easy park to get into because it's a drive-through, what they call a drive-through. So all he has to do is just drive into 185. So he's not going to be
Disappointed I didn't have to back it in.
I know you didn't have to use your skills.
Yeah, righto. Now, see if you can get this hooked up close as you can to the power and the water.
Just
How
don't
much-
take out the power pole. Probably going to take it out. No, you're right. Big one. Oh, well done, Ollie. Didn't even take out the pole. That'd be a first. Button off. Well, in true style, you overshot the mark. You just reversed it. You overshot it. You had to reverse back.
Forward.
No, just a little bit more back.
Back.
A little bit more back. Just a little bit. That'll do. That'll do you. Stop. Yeah, that'll do.
Okay, now we've arrived at the
Longreach.
Tourist Caravan Park, and we were given an intricate diagram, and I thought, wow, I'm going to have to wedge it in between, a bit like the boat, docking the boat, but I just drove it straight in. Very disappointed. I wanted to show you and you watching how well I backed this thing. So this is it. Here we are. Beautiful weather. And we're going to go down now and have a look at the Qantas Museum. Qantas Museum. We'll tell you all about it when we get there. Not much exciting going on, but we're going to just set up here and we're going to hook it up and power it up, and Bob's your uncle.
Go, Bob.
Now we've settled into Longreach Tourist Caravan Park, and we're now, and incidentally we met a very nice couple called Terry and Deb. They're from Perth. They've been on the road for 18 months. 18 months. And they're lingering around near Winton, where we're going next, because
What's it, Winton?
there's the annual camel race there at Bullia.
Yeah.
It's on next weekend, not tomorrow, but not sure if we'll go to the camel race.
That'd be
Mind
fun.
you, it's the only hump I'll get for the trip.
They reckon it's like the Melbourne Cup
Yeah.
of camel racing.
So we're on the way. I'm sorry the camera's on you. There's not much else to do. We're going out now to the Qantas Museum, and there's a 747. When
Here it is.
here it is here. I just get my foot down off the. Here it is here. Look at that. That's the Qantas Museum. I wonder where they landed that plane to get it in there. They must have landed it on the road here.
They just landed and built it around it, didn't
Are you serious? I would say they dismantled it and brought it on a truck. How would you get that out here? Anyhow, this is where we're going. Pretty excited. This is a big tourist attraction. Now, here's a bit of information for you. When do you reckon the 747 came into commission?
they? Commissioned.
When do they first built?
Built 1922. 22.
No, not the 747, not this big mother. No, they were...
747 was in 1971, wasn't it?
Not well done. 1971. Look, there it is. The Spirit of Australia, the Longreach. I've been on a plane that's been named Longreach, the city of Bunbury. So here we are. See if we can get a park for a start. And I'm gonna ring off, and then I'm gonna come back. I don't want you to think I'm a hypochondriac. Act. But I'm going to the Longreach Base Hospital to have a MRI. What am I having?
CT scan.
A scan.
Yep.
On my foot. Yeah. So you're thinking, why do you keep telling us this, and why are you on the trip? No, but it's swollen up. But here we are here. Now I want you to, this is, we're at the Qantas Museum. Now Sue said, I said jokingly, where do you reckon they landed the plane? She said, well, probably just on the main road here. And then they just towed it in. I don't think they landed the plane here, the 747. I reckon they've disassembled it. Do you reckon or not? When I go in there and they say, no, they did land it somewhere, that will be the end of it. But that is 55 years old, the 747. It's unbelievable. You think they're reasonably modern planes. But of course, Qantas had their headquarters at Winton. There's a bit of information from you. And they thought it was more commercial to come down to Longreach and use that as their headquarters, which is what they did. And you can see the first...
Yeah, that was really cute.
Qantas Empire Airways, and not many people know what Qantas means. People get it wrong. It's a bit like, I love a sunburned country, a land of sweeping plains with ragged mountain ranges, not rugged. Everyone says rugged, but they're ragged. Qantas means Queensland and Northern Territory aerial service, not air service, aerial. So that's 55 years old, that plane. Well, that brand is. And I'm not sure if we're going to climb up on board it, because I've been on many of those, and so have you. But first class used to be, when they first came out, it was salubrious to sit up in the bubble. That was first class, and the hosties they were then, now not in-flight attendants, they used to come up and ply you with food and drinks, and that's about all, actually. So that's it. So that's where we are. Anything else about Qantas you'd like to mention? They've never had a crash, ever. As Dustin Hoffman said in Rain Man, he gave Qantas a backhanded advertisement. He said they've never had a crash ever.
Because they used to do all the maintenance here in Longreach. I think because they were synonymous for having the best maintenance service. That was back then.
Well, look. So a woman, very nice woman, gave us her card for an Italian restaurant. She said the Queensland Premier said it was the best Italian food in the state. So we're going to find out that tonight. Mind you, we've loaded up at the IGA. Gee, they can let prices are pretty big up here for food. Anyhow, that's all right. We love it. Anything else about Qantas?
No, button off.
Well, that's it. That's the museum we've been to. I was only joking when I said to Sue, how do you think they got the thing here? They disassembled it. I think they landed it on the road. Well,
and what did they do?
That wasn't quite right. I've since made some inquiries. In 2002, it actually landed at the airport here. They prepared extensively for it. And because it's a smaller regional airport, but the thing landed there, and then they got the tugs and they towed it over and put it there. So they did actually land it out the back here. I would like to have seen that, but that was it. Had a huge crowd, watched it come in, because no plane. So I was only joking. I said, what do you reckon they landed on the road or out the back here, do you? They disassembled. Well, they didn't. So well done. I'll concede that.